Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Boston Celtics. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, guys, Ben Simmons grew up.
And David, he is not shy about contact at all. Thanks. Two conference rivals, C-Web, squaring off tonight. A little extra. You can feel it riding on this one.
Oh, yeah. And you know how the conference rival games go. These games can mean a lot at the end of the season when you're talking about playoff seeding, tiebreakers, all that good stuff. And there's never been anything wrong, in my opinion, with a little mutual dislike. I mean, there are no friends when you step between these lines.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Josh Richardson out there with Harris. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then there's Embiid. Simmons against Walker. Back to Simmons. Over Walker. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got the game going here with the first basket for the 76ers.
And you see how comfortable Simmons is. I mean, he has the size and touch to be effective down there.
Brown feeling it out a bit. He feeds it to Tatum. Three-pointer, Hayward. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Outside, Simmons. Here's Milton, and it's blocked by Brown. They recover it. Philadelphia moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Tries again, and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Oh, that's a brutal giveaway. A pass to no man's land.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And Walker kicks to Hayward. Pass to Brown. Inside. Tatum passes to Walker. The baseline jumper goes down.
That's a good idea for Walker. Get the D thinking about a jump shot and open up the passing lanes.
And so just over a minute and a half played. No one covering. Here's Walker. Pass to Tatum. And Embiid with the block.
And the wingspan of Embiid, I mean, very effective at using his length to turn shots back.
Shots good by Walker.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now the pass to Simmons. Shoots over Walker. And it falls over the rim and in. Simmons got his second basket.
You gotta at least contest Simmons from the mid-range. I mean, he has the touch to be effective from there.
Hayward kicks to Cantor. Brown outside. Passes it to Walker. Tatum with it. 6 to shoot. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, and off the catch. Tatum now has a quicker shot release. Probably a little better balance as well.
Back to Simmons. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Okay, 4 for 5 from the floor right now. Wasting no time getting this offense rolling.
Walker finds Cantor. Tatum on the wing. Back to Cantor. Embiid with the steal. Simmons passes to Harris. And Hayward with the block.
A rare block shot by Gordon Hayward. He has the instincts to do more of this, but neither the suddenness nor the strength.
Tatum's shot is off.
Off target with was what? A pretty good look from mid-range.
Simmons left side. To the paint. Here's Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
He's utilizing all that length to perfection. I mean, Embiid, even when you contest him inside, he's skilled at finishing.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Well, think back to when Ben Simmons was first drafted as the top pick in 2016. Everyone knew he could be a playmaker as a small forward. But really, he functions fully as a point guard when he's out on the floor.
And the Celtics with possession here. Trailing by 2. Tatum's shot is off. And Chris, Simmons, a player that almost transcends the traditional basketball position.
He's a playmaker, plain and simple. He has the height and vision and skill to line up anywhere. Simmons, he could be viewed as a generational talent when it's all said and done.
And Simmons slams it in.
Good at recognizing when the defense is overcommitted. I mean, Embiid is terrific at sharing the ball.
Walker against Simmons. In the corner, it's Hayward. Lets it fly from 18. Off the left rim and out.
Pretty high percentage look with the D playing off. Just couldn't knock it down.
Richardson kicks to Simmons. Tries from 10. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Celtics trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
There's Walker with the 3. It's not going to go for him. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Kicks it to Harris. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
There's Walker with the 3. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
Now, that's a nice use of the pull-up J from Walker. Catching the D flat-footed and capitalizing on an easy opportunity.
Back to Simmons. And he elevates, and then the slam. Cantor did not like that.
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
And that last replay, courtesy of the Under Armour Hover Havoc, unleashing a little bit of chaos. Now, here's Walker. 8 points for him. Tatum against Richardson. And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 5.
The height, the footwork. No wonder Tatum's knocked down mid-range from there.
Simmons inside. Guarded by Walker. No good from Simmons. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Tatum. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He hasn't been his best this quarter.
Brown outside. Walker in the corner. And Embiid with the block. Simmons feeling it out a bit. And again, Philadelphia turns it over.
Oh, that's a brutal giveaway. A pass to no man's land.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And last year, we saw what a full season of Embiid looks like. I mean, scary to think that this is just the beginning of his career. He looks like he can go down as one of the greats to play if he can stay healthy.
Celtics making a switch here. Ojale is checked in. Tatum against Richardson. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. He has 7.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Pass to Simmons. From 10 feet out. And he can't bank that one in. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from 3-point land so far in the ballgame. Brown outside. With his first shot attempt, and it's Boston with another.
Oh, you love the level of concentration Brown maintains. I mean, taking the hit well and finishing in style.
The 76ers trail. Simmons on the wing, guarded by Walker. Now here's Richardson. He's tightly guarded. 6 on the shot clock, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. The 76ers making a switch here. Here's Walker. He's got 8. Brown outside. Back to Walker. Clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Brown. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Scott kicks to Harris. It's good. Harris has got his first 2 points.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Walker finds Canner. Outside Tatum. Pass to Walker. They get a hand on it. Here's Cantor. The kick out to Brown. Off target with his 3. The 76ers leading. And there's the pass to Ojale. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Man, this thing is just going back and forth tonight.
Each team is stepping up, rising to the challenge. Yet another lead change.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 12. Outside, Walker. Brown inside. He's against Smith. And it's Brown missing.
A hand right in his face on the layup. Excellent defense that time in the paint.
Scott kicks to Smith. Some solid defense from Brown. Boston's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And a wide open look for Walker. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Walker's got 11.
Well, look at Walker's percentages from beyond the arc. I mean, tremendous improvement over the last few years.
Pass to Simmons. Shoots over Walker. And that one's good. Simmons.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Walker looking for an opening. Launches a 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
You know, and last year the Celtics became real. Even in defeat to a superior team. I mean, they found a winning formula and accelerated their timeline.
Some changes for Boston. Daniel Tice comes in for Enes Kanter. And Smart subbed in for Jaylen Brown. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Horford's checked in. And with the Celtics' advancement to the Eastern Conference Finals, you know, Chris, it's amazing. They were actually the Game 7 favorites against a LeBron-led squad.
Well, yeah, the Celtics had existed in theory more than in reality. I mean, so young and inexperienced, but not by the end of the season. I mean, what a juggernaut they could become.
Now here's Tatum. 7 points in the game. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harris has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Simmons against Walker. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
A terrific all-around player. Walker's improvement from range, Chris, has taken his game to another level.
Oh, yeah, he was much better inside the arc when he entered the league. But over his first 4 seasons, he shot around 31% from 3. Then something clicked. Now, he's a factor.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Walker.
Kemba Walker continuing the fine tradition of New York point guards. He should not go unmentioned when you talk about the NBA's best ball handlers.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 14. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Simmons against Walker. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Left side, Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Over Smith. They get it again. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 9.
The anticipation, the length. Tatum maximizes the opportunity on both ends.
And so it's Boston going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll return shortly. A native of Cameroon, Joel Embiid talks about making a quick transition to the United States.
Not knowing English, obviously at the beginning it was a little bit hard to express myself. Obviously I can speak English perfectly now, so that's a plus, and I'm just being myself.
And that unique sense of humor, Greg, is a specialty of Embiid's.
He's a fun-loving guy who's become a must-follow on social media. And the transition he's made has been remarkable.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Hustling on that offensive glass, that's led to a number of second-chance points.
Well, obviously that was the game plan coming in. Be physical right off the rip.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Mike Scott. Richardson is out there with Horford, and it's Neto in at the point guard. And so here is Philadelphia after Gordon Hayward's three-pointer that didn't go. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Nice ball movement by Boston. Puts it up from 12, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Hayward's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Celtics. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one, that's for sure.
And that's a play they'll run over and over, fellas, as long as he keeps working. Some very slack defending, playing with fire to leave him that open beyond the arc.
To the middle, the kick out to Scott. Pass to Horford. It's rebounded by Tice.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, Brett Brown coached the Sixers team through some really lean years. Now, the promise started to show last season, but he said, I don't feel close to the notion that we've arrived. I'm hardened. Just doing my job and moving forward. Kevin?
And continuing the process, D.A., thanks. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Buries it from three-point range. Ojeleg's got 8 points.
Wow, he's just incredible at understanding the game. Hayward is so good at making the defense pay for leaving guys open.
And the 76ers call time here. Chris, you and I love guys with a great handle, and they can finish with either hand. And I know you've got a couple guys who you think do it better than most.
Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, right,
He's
exactly.
one of the best finishers that I've seen. Oh, my goodness, the way he can finger roll you with his left hand and throw it up so high that rain will come down with it and finishing off of both legs. You have to look at a guy like Harden as well, the way he finishes. How about LeBron James? As strong as he is, it seems like he just kind of gives you a shoulder with either shoulder, bumps and waits, and then lays it up nice too. I mean, you have so many players. And Curry, he's another guy that does it so well. I can keep going on and on, but those guys, don't forget about Mike Conley. He's ambidextrous. He might just shoot a jump shot with either hand. So you got to be careful when guarding these guys. Great finishers now.
Good names you've mentioned. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Neto kicks to Horford. To the paint, Bolden. Hayward with some nice D. Celtics leading by 13. Ojeleg passes to Smart. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Richardson, good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Wanamaker. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Knocks it loose. Back to Neto, to the middle. Here's Scott. No good that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. From the wing. No good off the back of the rim.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
Now here is Horford. Here's Neto. It's rebounded by Tice.
Some tough D in the paint. Getting between him and the bucket and stopping the easy deuce.
Smart goes in. Over Richardson. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, tricky handles there by Smart, keeping the defenders off balance.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Neto. They grab their own miss. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That is his first foul of the game. Tatum, he's checked in for Ojeleg. Scott kicks to Neto. Tries a three. The 76ers again can't hit it. Celtics leading by 15. Here's Wanamaker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the foul on Mike Scott. That's his first foul. Hayward, the bounce pass. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Well, the big reason why they're in front is because they've been able to limit mistakes like that one.
Here's Neto. He kicks to Horford. Back to Neto. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Neto's got his first points of the game.
And Horford really shows off his nice passing with that dime. For a big man, he sees the floor very well.
Knocked away. Here's Wanamaker. Pass to Tice. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Horford. An even 3-on-3 break. Scott finds Neto. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Talk about a coach who gets the most out of his guys and what he has to work with. I mean, none other than Brad Stevens. I mean, he's done it for years. First in college, now on the greatest level.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And he makes the first. And talking about Stevens, many people were shocked when he received 0 votes from his peers for Coach of the Year.
Well, yeah, I think people just got used to his style. And it's not just the great scheme that he has. He does a fantastic, subtle job of motivating players and keeping everyone focused.
He hits both from the stripe.
He's so confident, so self-assured on every free throw he takes.
Down kicks to Cantor. Out to the right wing. There's the pass to Tatum. Boston again missing. The 76ers trail by 11. Here's Neto. Milton guarded by Tatum. And Tatum over to help. Back to Neto. Richardson dishes to Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And if there was ever a guy who was more than what his stats say, it's Al Horford. Won't have nights where he drops 50 or carries a team with his shot blocking, but you ask anyone he's played with and they'll tell you he is a perfect teammate.
The first free throw is good. And the big men who compete against Horford have nothing but respect for him, Greg.
Well, it is why he's been selected as an all-star by his peers and why guys like Embiid admire his game. I mean, Horford does all the small things on the floor you need as a big man. He's so humble. He just goes about his game and makes his team better in every facet.
So Horford gets 2.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Walker the pass to Hayward. Brown outside. Passes to Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And when the Celtics traded out of the first overall pick in 2017, you know, many, Greg, thought they were settling for Jason Tatum for team needs. But he might be the best overall player in that draft.
Listen, the Celtics said they would have been fine taking Tatum first overall, and I believe him. I mean, Tatum looks like he could be a superstar very early in his career and does everything at a high level and is already a terrific shooter from deep. Plus, he just has a poise and an air about his game that speaks of superstar.
First one falls for him.
And what you love about Tatum is that scoring gene, but with efficiency, both from the field and the line.
And Philadelphia making a change here. He hits both from the stripe. When it comes to video review, C-Web, do you feel the NBA has done a good job of incorporating it into the flow of the game, or is there, in your opinion, still some work to be done in this regard?
There's a little work to be done. I mean, nothing's ever perfect, but I think they've done a great job. I mean, you want to get it right, and so there's going to be a little bit of an inconvenience sometimes in going back to it. The main thing for me is to make sure that it is as fast as possible, that you're not giving the team extra time to get together and to huddle up and to call plays. You're not taking the rhythm away from a team that just went on a 10-0 run, and now they have to sit on the side for 2 minutes in real time and see if this call is correct. So the speed that is done with the video review is the only thing I think that needs to be worked on, and that's going to be situation to situation. So I think the NBA is doing a really good job.
Good points. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game.
This is a critical timeout for them. They've got to come up with a plan to slow him down right here and right now.
And Philadelphia has possession. Outside, Simmons. Richardson with it, picked up by Brown. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Joel Embiid.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Now, here's Cantor. No points in the game yet for him. Brown against Richardson. Shot clock at 5. And it's Brown missing.
I'm not sure if the D bothered him or if he just lost concentration on that one, but that's a layup he should convert.
Richardson finds Simmons. Here's Harris. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Brown. Outside, Walker. Hayward outside. Back to Walker. Brown outside. Hayward on the wing, guarded by Harris. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward. Hayward's got 4 this quarter.
Just a well-designed play. Hayward, with a number of options coming off the screen, decides to take it himself.
And Simmons kicks to Richardson. Back to Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Now here's Walker. He's got 14. And it's Brown missing.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know if he can just break through this cold streak, he can give you what you need.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, man. Look at the skill set Walker has. Superb at using his body inside to draw that contact. The way that this 76ers team can rotate and contest is a big strength for them. I mean, they have good length on the floor at all positions. I mean, they were one of the best teams in the league in terms of opponent field goal percentage last season.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Walker. And the length of this 76ers team really shows on defense.
Yeah, Kevin, and it's not just Embiid in the middle. The wings block and bother shots as well. They rebound well as a group. I mean, this team has made big strides in their defense the last few years, and that's why they've gone from cellar to title contender.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Smith has checked in.
Not a guy you want to foul. Walker's a tremendous free throw shooter and does a great job of getting himself to the line.
Right side, Simmons. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Turns an easy jump shot into a tough one by going to the fadeaway. I mean, look what happened.
Walker the pass to Brown. Rejected by Harris.
And Harris just using that long reach of his so well on defense. Shooters have to be more careful or he'll rise up and swat your shot away.
Here's Simmons. A rebound by the Celtics. Hayward's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Tatum. Pass to Cantor. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. The 76ers trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Simmons kicks to Smith. And Harris wide open. He shoots. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Harris has got 5.
And the way Harris sticks these catch-and-shoot jumpers is just devastating to the defense. I mean, what can they do against that?
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Well, see, Webb, there were a ton of huge personalities on this 76ers team, from the stars right on down to the rotation players.
Well, it starts with the Embiid. You know, he's talking junk out there. And think about the quiet swagger that Simmons plays with. This group genuinely get along, and they play for each other. The trials they went through to get here as a core, they should have all the confidence in the world.
Ojale is checked in for Boston. Here's Walker. He's got 16. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
So crafty. The 6'1" Walker is skilled at getting the space he needs.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Ojale grabs the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, guys, last season started with that horrific injury to Gordon Hayward's leg. Now, it's been a long road back for him, but he took heart in the encouragement he received, not just from his family, but from so many well-wishers. He said, "You realize how lucky you are to have people from all over supporting you." Guys?
David, I think everyone is rooting for his complete recovery. Thanks for that report.
Frozen. Guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
A drive by Scott. Ojale grabs the rebound.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. .116 left now here in the second. Up top, Brown, covered by Smith, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, man, what about the ascension of Jaylen Brown? I mean, come on. He's an uber athlete, super smart, strong, long wingspan, and very raw coming into the league.
Now, gentlemen, two shots. Loose shots.
That free throw good from Brown. And the development period for Brown could have been longer, but he was thrust into a leading role.
Oh, come on. He had to play extra minutes. I mean, those injuries. But most importantly, he had to create offense. Ball handling may have been his biggest weakness when he entered the league, but he's already turned that into a strength.
And Brown drops them both.
And Brown is just an exceptional player. Really love whenever he shows off his athletic ability.
Smith with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Simmons. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. And it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
The 76ers trail by 16. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Scott. Softly drops in the floater. Scott's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, look at the soft touch on the teardrop.
From deep, Walker. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
He's got 9 points on 3-pointers in the first quarter, but still looking for his first 3 of the second. Nice understanding of where to go with the pass there.
Walker against Simmons. Brown right side. Looking to get it going. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. 6 points for Jaylen Brown.
And you can't leave guys open around Walker, I'll tell you that. He sees when the defense is overcommitted.
And so it's the Boston Celtics sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with head coach Brad Stevens. Coach, what did you think was the main edge you had?
Well, I thought defensively we were a lot better, and then that led to some offense. But obviously, we're playing a bunch of skilled guys, and we're able to spread the floor, and that's helpful.
You have to make them work at both ends. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal at 2K Sports. Let's talk first half. Kemba Walker was the story in the first quarter. He had 20 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
The toughness of Kemba Walker is no joke. One of the smaller guys on the floor, he's also wiry strong. You see it when he attacks in the paint. The improved consistency from distance.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
Way too soft in the paint defensively. They were all late on their rotations. Obviously, that's a recipe for getting cooked. And you know, I like eating that barbecue chicken. They got to do better, Ernie.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
A lot going on there as we welcome you back to Boston. That shot taken from the observation deck at the Prudential Center. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
Well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Terrific first half on offense. This is how you draw it up. We'll see if they can maintain that efficiency going forward.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Tatum and Hayward holding down the forward spots. Kemba Walker is out there with Jaylen Brown, and it's Cantor in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
Yeah, I agree. Anytime you crack the 20 mark in rebounds, it's a special night.
Brown, good.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the 3 ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
Milton, he's covered by Brown. Simmons on the wing. The 17-footer. Count that one. Simmons got 18 points in the game. Celtics leading by 15. Right side to Walker. Hayward finds Cantor. Embiid with the steal. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Shot's good. Well, he's doing his best to get them back into this game. He's been money from the field.
You know, you watch Ben Simmons play, and it isn't a surprise, Chris, that he's a threat to go off for a triple-double every time he suits up.
Simmons is going to have a lot of triple-doubles in his career. Great size and a knack for the ball when it comes to rebounding.
One shot, gentlemen.
That's good from Simmons. See, we have a great defensive team last season. What's surprising is that the Celtics didn't create that many turnovers, though.
Yeah, 23rd in the league in steals. They don't gamble a lot, but they are active and they're relentless. And they have a coach who makes great in-game adjustments.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hayward comes with the double team. It's Richardson on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And the way they've clamped down on D has been a big factor in this run.
And it's denied. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Here's Tatum, 11 points in the game. Hits the three-point bomb. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Harris with it. Now defended by Hayward. Embiid dishes to Richardson. Sweet little floater. Richardson's got 7.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Celtics leading by 10. Outside, Walker. Inside, Embiid with the steal. Fast break, Philadelphia.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
They needed it. The game was threatening to get out of hand until they finally kicked into gear.
Walker the pass to Tatum. Here's Cantor. Right side to Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Simmons. And the shot is long. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 12-3 run. Richardson, no luck. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. 17 points was their biggest margin. The kick out to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 17 points for Jason Tatum.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
And the 76ers call time here.
And sometimes it seems the age of interior scoring big men has come and gone. Enes Kanter, one of the rare big men who can dominate a game offensively in the paint, great hands, and the strength to create space.
The 76ers trail by 11. And you talk about Kanter's inside game, but he's got a solid jump shot.
It looks very comfortable all the way out to 20 feet. I think before long we may see him add a three-point shot to his repertoire.
Here's Walker after Ben Simmons' bucket from 20 feet out. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Well, he's been the safety valve for them on every possession. So dependable.
To the middle. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Harris. Harris has got 7 points. Boston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And Walker kicks to Cantor. Hayward outside. It's Brown on the wing. Over Harris. And it's Brown missing.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making. He's got to be better in those situations.
I'd love to hear his explanation to coach right there. I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
Bucket is good. He's got 9.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Celtics leading by 7. Walker finds Hayward. Back to Walker. Down low, Tatum. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15. The 76ers have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively.
Unusual about the Celtics last year. I mean, their young players just kept getting better. I mean, there was no rookie wall, just the opposite. I mean, even through the playoffs, they kept learning and kept improving.
For Philadelphia, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. See, Webb, when you look at the player development, that's both the front office and the head coach working together.
Yeah, Ainge has drafted all the right players. He hired the right coach in Stevens, who has pushed all the right buttons. And, you know, the Stevens-Ainge combination, that's lethal.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
I mean, you got to love the skill set Simmons possesses. A nightly triple-double threat. He stuffs the stat sheet. Something lit a fire under him this quarter. Their lead safe as long as he's on the floor.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Here's Simmons. Harris up top. Outside, Simmons. There's the double team with Walker. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Boston leading by 10. Brown the pass to Hayward. The dish to Walker. Harris on the double team. And stolen by Simmons. Hayward grabs the board. Hayward's got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low. The kick out to Brown. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. And no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. Walker against Simmons. Shoots over Walker. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Celtics have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Brown, good.
No 3-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
The 76ers trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Harris against Hayward. Shot clock at 6. And it's Simmons penetrating. Embiid trying to break loose. The teardrop falls in. Simmons got 26.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Pass to Hayward. Outside Tatum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Embiid. See, Webb, what a rookie year it was for Tatum. Never hit a wall. He only got better as time went on.
I remember doing his games in college. I mean, it was the same thing that happened then. Second half of the season was stronger than the first. He has a maturity beyond his years, both mentally and physically.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Oh, a fantastic season a year ago for the 76ers. Think about it, 52 wins for them, and they secured the 3rd seed in the East. A far cry from where they were just a few seasons ago.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the improvement for the 76ers happened so fast. Last year, the team went from the cellar to front runner.
When they got healthy, they got good. Having Simmons and Embiid for a full year, huge. I mean, they lost to the Celtics, but that's just part of the learning process for this group.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Now the pass to Cantor. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Smart. That 3 off the mark. The 76ers trail by 11. Outside, Scott. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And with the Celtics' movement on offense last year, Chris, it was a surprise that they finished in the bottom 10 in field goal shooting.
Well, they lost a couple premier shot makers along the way. And, you know, there's movement with the purpose. Sometimes that's where the Celtics, they were lacking.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
First one falls for him.
And think about, Kevin, this talented 76ers team. Coach Brown helped shape and form the core of this roster. I mean, he's come up with the group much as they have grown under him.
Both good from the line that time. And with Brown, he has the trust of the players because they have gone through the same trying times.
And let's not undervalue what stability has meant for this group. Having a coach like Coach Brown, who has been through the ups and downs with the Sixers, it makes players play that much harder for him.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
And the chance to draw up a great play. I mean, this is a chess match at work.
Cantor, the pass to Wanamaker. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly. Then with the quick reaction time.
To the left side wing. Horford has a wide open look. Nice shot from the wing. Horford's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's what Horford can open things up for the whole team offensively. I mean, that's where he can. Off the catch and shoot, bottoms up.
Hayward outside. Over Horford. And Hayward gets it to go. Hayward's got 6.
A decent size, good hands, a couple of things that make Hayward a solid finisher inside.
And Simmons kicks to Embiid. Back to Simmons. Hayward against Embiid. Outside, Simmons. 5 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And some changes here for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Enes Kanter. And it's Ojale in for Gordon Hayward. And the 76ers making a change here. Celtics leading by 9. Wanamaker the pass to Ojale. Here's Tice. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Scott kicks to Smith. Passes it to Simmons. To the paint, and stolen by Tatum. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. To the inside. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Scott.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Outside Tatum. Kicks it to Smart. That's tipped and stolen by Simmons. Pushing it up. Here's Horford. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Here's Tice. Pass to Wanamaker. And that one is off. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Smith kicks to Simmons. Fades. Rebound Boston. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Smith against Smart. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Hits it from three-point range. Smart's got 7 points.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, that's because they made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they've built up the confidence.
Horford double team. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Oh, that's a brutal giveaway. A pass to no man's land.
Celtics making a switch here. Yabusele's checked in. .44 seconds left in the third. Smart passes to Wanamaker. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. And that'll be his third foul so far. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
Oh, that's a brutal giveaway. A pass to no man's land. .35 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Bolden. The 76ers with another miss. Celtics leading by 8. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Here's Wanamaker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Clock at 6. Here's Smart. Up and in on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 10.
I mean, he's got the size and the strength to finish amongst the big men. That's why he does it. Smart. Built to last in the paint.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Back right after this. And meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens talking to his team.
Talked about it in the pregame. We have to play with game awareness and poise. Run back on defense, get great shots down here every single possession.
And that message, you can tell, GA, all about quality and efficiency.
Yeah, and when they get stops on defense, Coach Stevens wants to make sure they are taking great shots.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Harris is out there with Horford. Then there's Scott. Then there's Richardson. And it's Neto in at the point guard position. To the paint. Harris kicks to Neto. Back to Harris. The pass to Neto. And here's Richardson. Hands the 12-footer. Richardson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the 76ers. Smart passes to Tice. Over to the wing. Poked away. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Horford not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
How about Horford there showing the jump shot? More of a set shot, really, but at his size, he can get it off.
Here's Walker. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Tobias Harris in his 8th season in the NBA and still just 26 years old.
Yeah, I mean, one season at Tennessee, and he has slowly but steadily improved each year. And, you know, he's gotten stronger, more consistent with his long-range shooting, and he's found his calling as one of those prototype small ball fours.
No good on that one. And Chris, you spent time here with the 76ers in your career and led them to a postseason run. How much does the city bond when that happens?
Well, I tell you what, I love my time in Philly. I mean, I was injured late in my career, and I got so much love. If you play hard, they'll give you love. If you play hard, they'll respect you. I mean, seeing that here with both the 76ers and their football team, how they go all out, how they give you that love, and their baseball team. I mean, they were third in attendance, and fans don't get enough credit for their love of the team. Yeah, they could be cruel at times, but when you win, they love you, and they go all out.
And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And here's Neto outside. Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Ojale. Drills the three-pointer.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The 76ers trail by 10. Neto finds Richardson. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. For three, Harris. They get it back. Tries again. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's foul number 2 for him. Tatum, he's checked in for Yabusele. Celtics leading by 10. Smart on the wing. Richardson cover. And the shot goes down. 11 points for Marcus Smart.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Neto kicks to Horford. Passes to Harris. From 12 feet out. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Ojale. Smart deciding where to go with it. Walker's shot is off.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Here's Neto, guarded by Walker. Neto, the pass to Harris. Five on the clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Kemba Walker picks one up.
Oh, man, and defenders have to be more cautious when guarding Harris. He is constantly looking to draw contact on his shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Harris.
Oh, wow, and Harris is a guy that really offers a ton of versatility. He can play both forward spots and is an efficient scorer from just about anywhere.
Boston making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
What an advantage for a big man to have that smooth stroke at the line.
And Walker kicks to Tice. Pass to Walker. And there's a whistle. That goes on Neto. That is his first foul of the game. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Walker the pass to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. And that's now 25 points for Jason Tatum.
Another one from Tatum. I mean, boy, this kid, he's cooking at the offensive end.
Neto finds Harris. Richardson against Brown, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Josh Richardson at the University of Tennessee was a pre-med student, plans on becoming a surgeon. But when the NBA became a possibility, he said he had to switch to an easier major.
And instead of spending 4 hours a day studying, he put that time into the gym. The terrific defender in college, was the 2-time All-SEC defensive player. And with the newfound focus on basketball, he has blossomed as a scorer.
That's good from Richardson. Celtics leading by 8. From deep, Walker. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Scott's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He hasn't had anywhere near the same touch he had in the first half. 0 3-pointers in this half compared to 3 in the first.
Inside, Harris passes to Horford. Yep, that one goes in there.
Absorbing contact, finishing strong. I mean, Horford is more physical than some people give him credit for.
And Walker kicks to Tice. Back to Walker. Clock at 6 from downtown. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harris has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Neto, guarded by Tatum.
Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Boston with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Walker the pass to Tatum. Here's Tice. Nice ball movement by Boston. The pass to Walker. And the foul on Josh Richardson. And that'll be his third foul so far. Boston making some changes. Cantor comes in for Daniel Tice. And Gordon Haywards is subbed in for Ojale. Philadelphia on D. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Brown the pass to Cannon. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Horford. And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Harris against Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum against Scott. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Simmons.
Don't let him shoot.
Passes to Embiid. Fader on the way. Out to Harris. Shoots the 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. 14 points for Tobias Harris.
Look, that matches his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 in the first. Now he's got 1 in the second.
Brown the pass to Hayward. Pass to Cannon. Now here's Brown. Guarded by Embiid. And it's Brown missing.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
The kick out to Scott. Embiid against Cantor to take the lead. Simmons left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries the easy one. Simmons got 12 points here in the second half.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Feeds to Walker to stop the drought. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
It's deflected.
The long arm of the law. Tatum prohibiting that shot from ever having a chance.
He kicks it to Brown. And the rejection by Embiid. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Brown outside. It's good from long range. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Simmons. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 5 assists in the game. The feed now to Harris. Outside for Simmons. Pass to Embiid. 6 to shoot. Another shot. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Tatum against Scott. Now the pass to Walker. Back to Tatum. Rebound by the 76ers.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
To the middle. Pass to Richardson. Lets the three fly. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Simmons against Walker. And it's blocked by Simmons.
The reach of Simmons, I mean, coming into play on these blocks, you got to be careful shooting around this guy.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Richardson with it. He's picked up by Walker. Here's Simmons up and in with the jumper near the hoop. Simmons got 30 points.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
Walker against Simmons. Outside Tatum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 5 assists in the game. The 76ers trail by 5. Now Richardson outside Simmons. High arcing shot. Now here's Walker for 3. And it's Walker again missing.
Even though he's gone ice cold, he keeps shooting. I mean, it's late enough in the game for him to recognize there's some better options.
Harris. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Wow, and slowly but surely, Harris is learning what it takes to become a leader. When this team needs him to step up, he has no issue dominating crucial possessions.
Here's Walker, and it's blocked by Simmons. And he recovers it. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
They get what they want out of that trip. Now a 2-possession game.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Embiid. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor. .137 left in the game. Brown against Embiid. Shoots over Brown. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Embiid.
I like seeing Embiid rise to the occasion. He knows how to capitalize during important stretches of games.
Here's Brown, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. Here's Simmons. Kicks it to Embiid. 1:09 left here in the 4th quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And we know Embiid can shoot the ball, which is why he fools defenders with the pump fake.
drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Wow, it's all about the fun-loving personality of Embiid. It's just awesome. I mean, this guy likes to have fun on and off the court.
And Embiid drops them both.
As confident as it gets at the line. He wants to be up there in the tight ball game.
Brown right side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, this is Brown's game. I mean, he loves to drive the ball. He likes to challenge defenders to stop him.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Simmons finds Embiid. Back to Simmons. Kicks it out to Richardson. Latrey. But they get it back.
That's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Jumping on the chance to up their lead at the line.
And the 76ers call time here. They're trailing by 6. There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And they're going to have to score. Quick foul. Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's a lot to talk about in this huddle. They'll also have to decide who they'll want to foul.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
To Embiid. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
What I love about the big man is his fearlessness. I mean, Embiid, he's a leader who feels comfortable taking big shots.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Clock's ticking. They got to get up a shot.
But even if they make it, you got to foul quick, or this is over. It's a wrap.
And the 76ers call time here. They're behind by 6. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Unloads from 13. Philadelphia moving the ball around. 11 feet away, and Cantor pulls it down. And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And the 76ers with possession. Pulls up on the wing, and right on target. Good.
This is what you love to see. Simmons so superb at sharing the ball and getting his guys involved.
And so they foul intentionally. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He kicks to Horford. Here's Milton. No good on the triple. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Gordon, nice win for you guys tonight. What was the difference?
Energy. I think we play with a lot of energy, passion, especially defensively. You know, when we're all doing our job and we're playing and we're focused and we're solid defensively, we're not really having lapses, we can be a pretty good team. You know, that we don't have to walk the ball up the court, and it's not as difficult on our offense. So it all starts defensively, and I think it all starts with energy down there.
You've become one of the best young defensive teams in the league, Gordon. Thanks very much. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.